Hey guys, it's Green Zero here, back with another Command League update. That's right, stage number 4 did take place yesterday, so it was the 16th of August 2015, and it was stage number 4. A lot of people turned out. Quick hot tip or stat here, this was the biggest stage so far in terms of the amount of players who turned up, as well as the amount of games played. So the random only really threw people there, and a lot of people interested. So we're going to jump into the brackets right now. We're going to see how everything turned out. Alright, so jumping into the bracket now, we can see that we had almost full 32-player event here. So starting off with the first round, Bike Rush easily moving past Worker there, Granola moved past Silent Crusher. New player into the tournament, of course. Stage 4 was still getting new players. Unleashed UA did take out Death Sentence. Death Sentence not too heavy there. That's really going to affect his chances at qualifying. Myself, Green Zero defeated Rockets. Nashington did defeat Chaos Striker. Nothing too serious in the first round at all. Bike Rush did face off, defeat Encore there, so unfortunate for Encore. Granola did go down to B3, so B3 getting on the board for the first time there. He'll be happy with that one there. Unleashed did down Blackheart, Wookierbird down Martok. I downed Tiberian Future. That was a grand final rematch, but it was a best of 3 from the last stage event, so did manage to take out Tiberian Future. Very happy with that one there. Maze defeated Jake White. Nashington did move through. Masterly did actually withdraw. He was there, but he didn't play any games, so the rules stipulate that if you don't participate, you don't get your points, so that didn't count that game there. Kimasabi moved easily past Dirty Harry, CNC, and then Kimasabi did fall to Nashington there, 2-1 in the quarterfinals. Green Zero, that's me, did manage to push past Maze. Maze forfeiting there. Unleashed did defeat Wookierbird 2-1. Pretty good game series. Probably cast that one. Check it out. Bike Rush did defeat B3 Sup Yo-Yo. So B3 moving out of the tournament there. And interesting enough, the top 4 players were actually the top 4 ranked Command League players. So we did go into this tournament with a balanced seeding. So these guys were split pretty heavily for balance purposes. We'll probably move back to random for the next few rounds there, because we've already done a few on ranked. But nonetheless, Bike Rush did down Unleashed UA 3-0. Pretty close games though. They were streamed, and I'm surprised Unleashed didn't take at least 1 or 2 games off of Bike Rush there. Showing some flaws. I did go down to Nashington, unfortunately, in Spy Phoenix 0-3. Not too happy with that one there, but did put up a good fight. If we move to the grand final there, we can see that Bike Rush really got a scare. Nashington almost taking him out and taking him to the full 5 games there. So well done to Steve Nashington there, almost taking top spot, and that really would have given him a huge boost as well. I mean, he already got a huge boost, but the extra 2 points really would have given him an extra position and things like that. In the third place playoff, of course, we had myself and Unleashed, and it did go all the way to 5 games, and I did manage to knock him off at the last game there, pushing through for a nice victory on Undergrounds in game 5. But really good game series. Hope you guys check it out. The replay pack will be out, of course. Unleashed did make a pretty epic comeback in game number 4. I could not believe it. I was like, yeah, I've got this tight. I've got this closed out, and he just made an epic comeback, and it wasn't through any cake or anything like that. He just literally came back, and I was like, far out. But anyway, hope you guys want to head on over to Kane's Wrath Online and check out those bracket details there. You can watch all the replays from the replay pack. We got quite a lot. There's more than 30 replays in the pack if you want to check it out. Casters will probably commentate a lot as well. But anyway, head on over to Kane's Wrath Online, and we'll check out the results. We'll jump to the podium now and see how that went. So of course that means Bike Rush does take first position again. He gets another first place in the Command League. Inspire Phoenix, aka Nashington, will take second position. Both the Nod players there. It's a random only event, but I'm still giving them Nod medals because they're their main factions. And of course I did manage to get a third place, so pretty happy with that one there. And of course, we're going to jump over to the ladder now and see how the ladder went down. So basically, as you can see here, there's a decent amount of shake-up there. I mean, Bike Rush, myself, Unleashed, and Nashington didn't actually move from our positions. We all scored a lot of points, and we couldn't crack each other. Nashington did catch up quite a bit in points, and now there is a significant gap between, or a little bit of a gap between 4th and 5th there. 21 points to 17. Maze there not quite breaking the top 4. He might have to push a little bit harder. Wookierbird is knocking on the door. Granola did drop 2 spots. He's fallen down to 7th position. Kimmo and Encore, they held fast despite a pretty average tournament from both of those guys. Tiberian Future also held fast, retaining 10th position on the ladder there. He's in line for a tier 3 finish if he finishes up there. Daddle, aka B3 Sup Yo-Yo, did climb 3 positions, so he's making his way towards the top 10. Blackheart did remain steady. Vision wasn't present, and he did lose 2 positions because of that. Jake White and Martok both made gains as well as Dirty Harry, who's been pretty consistent, hasn't really won a game yet, but as you can see, he's turning out and he's still scoring points through his participation there. He's just hanging on to 16th position though, so he's probably going to want to win some games. Master Leaf did drop 4 positions, of course. He didn't actually play in the event, so he's not getting anything. So he drops down to 17th position, and he's outside the top 16 there, so he's not qualifying. He's going to have to play in the next 2 events, otherwise he's just not going to get the points. Togepi did drop, he was not present. Worker remained steady despite participating in this event. He wasn't able to score very many points. Death Sentence, Rockets also made gains. Chaos Striker made gains as well. Butcher fell, he wasn't present. State, Raider, Sneaky Snail, Cash, and X-Rays were all absent from this event, so they didn't really go anywhere. Silent Crusher was new to the tournament there, and he sits down in 29th position. And Kale, unfortunately, haven't seen him a lot. I think he's pretty busy, so he hasn't able to play again, so he'll be rounding out the 30 players we have in this league. So 30 players in there now, that's pretty good. Head on over to Kane's Wrath Online to check out the full ladder, as well as the write-up, the reviews, and the videos. Anyway, I'm Green Zero. I hope you all enjoyed that tournament series there. Don't forget to head on over to Kane's Wrath Online. I've probably said it like 1,000 times now. Stage number 5 will be announced soon. Don't forget to sign up, get some command points, and get into the Command Cup. Anyway, I'm Green Zero, and I'll catch you all next time.